drove through Tennessee, the morning sky was white, with the mountains in the distance and your hand close to mine. There were old songs on the radio, there was coffee in a cup, and every mile of open road felt like it was lifting us. We had dreams beyond the windshield, we had faith beyond the rain, and every golden highway seemed to softly say your name. Take me back to Tennessee, where the warm winds used to be, where the old songs filled the dashboard, and your love was next to me. Take me back to Tennessee, where the golden memories shine. Every road we drove together still leads your heart to mine. There were churches by the roadside, there were fields of summer green, there were little towns at sunset, like a picture from a dream. You were laughing at my stories, I was singing out of key, and I never felt more lucky than that day in Tennessee. Now the years across the mountains and the map has turned to gray, but every time the music plays, I'm back there on that day. Take me back to Tennessee, where the warm winds used to be, where the old songs filled the dashboard, and your love was next to me. Take me back to Tennessee, where the golden memories shine. Every road we drove together still leads your heart to mine. Ooh, Tennessee, ooh, you still calling me. Ooh, every melody brings your love back home to me. If time would give one highway and one sunset painted blue, I would drive it all more slowly just to spend more time with you. For love is like a country road, it bends but never ends. It carries every prayer we made and brings us home again. Take me back to Tennessee, where the warm winds used to be, where the old songs filled the dashboard, and your love was next to me. Take me back to Tennessee, where the golden memories shine. Every road we drove together still I'll meet you on that golden road, the day through Tennessee. Up high, feel the wind blowing as I pass on by. Used to walk slow, now I run this way. Got a brand new song I'm gonna sing today. Every step got a rhythm now. Don't need to ask, don't need to doubt. All the weight that I used to hold turned into a story told. Joy, sing it loud.
where the wheat fields bend, past the rust-red barn and the old fence in. There's a cedar box by a diner door, where hungry hearts find something more. Ruby Jane woke before the rooster cried, tied her apron as the moon hung high, kneaded flour with her window raised, humming old hymns from her childhood days. She ran a diner by the two-lane road, where truck lights passed and the north wind blowed. Coffee was strong and the biscuits were wide, and every stranger got a chair inside. Folks said Ruby had a quiet way, never made much, but she gave each day. Left fresh bread in a cedar box with a note held down by a river rock. It said, take what you need, leave shame behind. The Lord feeds sparrows and He knows you're mine. She never asked who could pay or why, she just watched mercy rise like morning light. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, warm as sunrise, plain as twine. For the weary traveler, for the broken kind, God left mercy on the county line. When the road ran empty, when the night turned cold, love was waiting where the wheat fields rolled. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, and heaven smelled like bread sometimes. One hard winter when the frost came deep, snow lay heavy on the cattle and sheep. The highway closed by the railroad track, and every porch light faded black. A young mother with a child in tow walked 3 miles through the sideways snow. Her hands were red and her coat was thin, but the diner light was glowing within. Ruby saw them from the kitchen pane, opened the door in the freezing rain, wrapped the child in a flour sack quilt, and warmed the soup that the morning built. No sermon came from Ruby's tongue, just a wooden spoon and a hymn half sung. But the mother cried at the table there like she had finally found a prayer. Ruby said, child, you don't owe me a thing. This table belongs to the servant king. I've had empty shelves, I've had sleepless nights, but the Lord still multiplies what we give in light. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, warm as sunrise, plain as twine. For the weary traveler, for the broken kind, God left mercy on the county line. When the road ran empty, when the night turned cold, love was waiting where the wheat fields rolled. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, and heaven smelled like bread sometimes. Spring came back with a muddy road, green pushing up where the fence post leaned. The little child grew strong and bright, dancing barefoot in the diner light. The mother stayed and swept the floor, painted fresh blue on the kitchen door, learned the recipes by Ruby's side, and found her laughter after years had cried. Then word went round through the county wide that a factory closed on the riverside. Men and women came with empty hands, looking for work in a worried land. Ruby took the bread box off the wall, set it right in the middle of the hall, said, bring what you can, take what you need. We'll plant this town like a mustard seed. Some brought flowers, some brought beans, some brought stories of broken dreams, some brought nothing but tired eyes, still found a place where hope could rise. The Lord can use a loaf made small, a cracked clay bowl, a diner wall, willing heart, a table wide, to show the lost they're still inside. There's dust on the mercy road where weary hearts have walked, where the wheat fields bend like praying hands and heaven still talks. Maggie Rose left town at 17 with a cardboard suitcase and a pocket full of dreams. Her mama cried beneath the porch light glow, said, "Child, don't forget the road back home." She chased the lights beyond the county line, sang for tips in rooms that never felt kind. But every night when the crowd would fade, she heard her mama's voice begin to pray. Some roads shine bright but leave you cold. Some promises turn heavy when they're sold. But grace don't wait beside a perfect door. It meets you when you can't run anymore. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home. Past the broken fences, past the fields overgrown. When your heart is tired and your faith feels low, Jesus walks beside you on the dust of the mercy road. Years went by like trains in the rain. Maggie carried sorrow she could never name. Letters from home stayed unopened there, stacked like prayers beside an old motel chair. Then one cold night near Tennessee, she found that Bible on the passenger seat, the one her mama gave with trembling hands, marked in Psalms with a ribbon strand. She read about valleys, she read about peace, about a shepherd who searches for missing sheep. And somewhere between the tears and dawn, the road she feared started calling her on. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home. Past the broken fences, past the fields overgrown. When your heart is tired and your faith feels low, Jesus walks beside you on the dust of the mercy road. She crossed the bridge by the old feed mill, saw the white church sitting on the hill. The same bell rang like it used to do, calling back the girl that the whole town knew. Her mama stood in the open door, older now than the years before. No speech rehearsed, no blame to give, just arms wide open saying, "Come on in." Sometimes forgiveness wears a cotton dress, sometimes heaven feels like a warm address. And every mile that shame had drawn was washed away before the morning sun. Now Maggie sings every Sunday night with a worn guitar and a gentle light. Not about a life that turned out clean, but about the Savior who redeemed. She tells the young ones, don't be afraid. No soul is too far for amazing grace. The road may bend, the night Jesus walks beside you on the dust of the mercy road. There's grace in the turning, there's peace in the dawn. There's a porch light burning when you think hope is gone. So lift up your eyes, let the old tears flow. You're never walking alone on the dust of the mercy road. The road is long, but love is near, and every prayer is something heaven hears. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home. Morning on the mountain, mist is hanging low. Sunlight through the pine trees, where the wildflowers grow. I came here tired and empty, with nothing left to prove. But somewhere in the silence, I felt my heart renew. The world below was calling loud, but peace was waiting in the clouds. Morning on the mountain, mercy in the air. Every breeze was whispering, God was already there. Morning on the mountain, light across my soul. I came up here broken, but I'm walking down made whole. There's a chapel in the valley with a bell that softly rings, and it sounds just like an angel teaching weary hearts to sing. I knelt beside the old stone wall where the morning shadows lay, and I gave him every burden I had carried all the way. I didn't need a sign so grand, just his peace and steady hand. Morning on the mountain, mercy in the air. Every breeze was whispering, God was already there. Morning on the mountain, light across my soul. I came up here broken, but I'm walking down made whole. Higher than my sorrow, deeper than my fear. There's a love that finds me every time I'm here. feels hard to face. There's a truth I hold inside. You are standing by my side. Though the storm may rise again and I cannot see the end, still I know what you have said. Every word is standing firm. Every promise still remains through the fire, through the rain. Not a word has ever failed. Every truth has always stayed. Every promise still stands true. I can put my trust in you. Through the night into the day, every promise still remains. Every time I thought I'd fall, you were there to hold it all. Every promise still remains through the fire, through the rain. Not a word has ever failed. Every truth has always stayed. Every promise still stands true. I can put my trust in you. Through the night into the day, every promise still remains. On Mercy Ridge, where the pasture leaves and the morning light falls through the evergreen, there's a fence post cross by a cattle gate, holding prayers that learn to wait. Eliza May lived where the hill roads climb, with a garden road and a porch wind chime. Her hands were warm from the work she knew, but her eyes held heaven in their quiet blue. She lost her brother to a bitter fight over borrowed land in a prideful night. Two family names split the valley wide, like a creek that would not meet the other side. Still every dawn when the rooster cried, she walked that fence line misty-eyed, mending wire where the storms had passed, praying love would mend the past. She said, Lord, I can fix this and build forgiveness in your way. There was a fence post cross on Mercy Ridge, standing where the old road hid, not carved for glory, not raised for fame, just a sign that grace still calls our name. When anger ran deep, when silence grew big, God kept whispering on Mercy Ridge. And every bird in the valley hid, found room beneath that fence post cross on Mercy Ridge. One September with the harvest thin, a young girl came through the northfield wind. Her coat was torn, her shoes were clay, and fear had followed her all the way. She slipped inside Eliza's barn, took 2 jars and a loaf still warm. But when the lantern caught her face, Eliza saw hunger more than disgrace. The girl dropped down by the oat sack wall, said, "I ain't worth your help at all." But Eliza knelt in the hay and dust, said, "Child, mercy was made for us." She took a knife from the windowsill, carved a small cross in a cedar still, then set that post by the cattle gate, where the girl could see love standing straight. Leave your shame right here tonight. The Lord still turns the dark to light. A hungry soul is not a thief when grace brings bread and room to breathe. There was a fence post cross on Mercy Ridge, standing where the old road hid, not carved for glory, not raised for fame, just a sign that grace still calls our name. When anger ran deep, when silence grew big, God kept whispering on Mercy Ridge. And every bird in the valley hid, found room beneath that fence post cross on Mercy Ridge. By wintertime, the whole town knew about that cross where the hill grass grew. Some came quiet, some came ashamed, some left notes without a name. One woman left a wedding ring, one farmer left a broken string, one child left a little stone for a daddy who never made it home. Then came Caleb from the western side, brother's son with his family pride. He stood by the post in the freezing rain, holding 20 years of blame. Eliza saw him from the porch light glow, walk real slow through the falling snow. Neither spoke till the church bell rang, and the ridge heard mercy call their names. Sometimes forgiveness is a field unplowed, sometimes it's kneeling without a crowd, sometimes it's taking the first small step where old hurt hasn't left us yet. A cedar post, a rusty nail, a road grown quiet, a heart grown frail. But Jesus met them at that gate, and love walked in where pride once stayed. Cross on Mercy Ridge, where the tired and broken live, where mercy is stronger than the years we lost. And Jesus meets us at the old fence post cross. Up on Mercy Ridge, where the pasture leads, morning breaks go through the evergreen. Leave your shame, lay down your blame, the Lord still calls. the fence post cross on Mercy Ridge. Walked with you through fears. Even when you turned away, I was with you every day. When you thought you stood alone, I was closer than you've known. Every step you could not see, I was there to carry you. I have never you, child, through the storm and through the wild. You are held within my grace. You will always have a place. I've called you tear will ever cry, where the night will turn to day and the sorrow fades away. I can almost hear the sound of the joy that will be found when I reach that distant shore. I'll be home forevermore. On that golden shore I will stand, in the light of His own hand. All the pain will be no more when I reach that golden shore. On that golden shore I will sing, with the saints and angels ring. Every heart forever whole, safe within His endless home. Through the trials here below, there's a promise that I know. Every step is drawing near to a place beyond all fear. On that golden shore I will stand, in the light of His own hand. All the pain will be no more when I reach that golden shore. On that golden shore I will sing, with the saints and angels ring. Every heart forever whole, safe within His endless home. Though I walk this world today, I am not too far away from the place my heart will be, in His perfect harmony. On that golden shore I will stand, in the light of His own hand. All the pain will be no more when I reach that golden shore. On that golden shore I will sing, with the saints and angels ring. Every heart forever whole, safe within His endless home. On that golden shore. There were things I couldn't hide, all the guilt I kept inside. Every wrong I tried to run, still it followed where I'd gone. I was holding on to shame, before I knew all the things your love could do. Every sin, every scar couldn't keep me from your heart. You forgave me first, set me free from the weight inside of me. Now I know what I must do. I will learn to forgive too. Now I see a different way. I don't have to live that way. All the hurt I used to hold, I can finally let it go. You forgave me first, before I knew all the things your love could do. Every sin, every scar couldn't keep me from your heart. You forgave me first, set me free from the weight inside of me. Now I know what I must do. I will learn to forgive too. Not by strength, not by pride, but by love I lay aside. Every hurt, every pain, I release it all again. You forgave me first, before I knew all the things your love could do. Every sin, every scar couldn't keep me from your heart. You forgave me first, set me free from the weight inside of me. Now I know what I must do. I will learn to forgive too. You forgave me first. You forgave me first.
The old well by the willow still stands behind the house, where the summer birds were singing and the world was soft and quiet. There were buckets by the garden, there was sunlight on the stone, there were voices in the distance calling every child back home. Time may dry the pathway and the leaves may drift away, but love still draws the water from the wells of yesterday. The old well by the willow still brings the old days near, like a song across the meadow, like a voice I long to hear. comes flowing back to me. Mama washed the morning dishes, Daddy worked beneath the sun. Grandma hummed a Sunday hymn when the evening chores were done. There were peaches on the table, there was laughter after rain, and I never knew those simple days would be hard to find again. Now the house is only memory, and the fields have changed their name. But when the old songs find me, I can hear that well again. The old well by the willow still brings the old days near, like a song across the meadow, like a voice I long to hear. The old well by the willow still shines through memory, and every golden moment there comes flowing back to me. Ooh, let the waters flow. Ooh, where the old winds blow. My old home back to me. If I could stand there one more time beneath that willow tree, I would thank the Lord for every hand that carried love to me. For home is not a place we lose when the years begin to roam. It lives inside the old songs and keeps calling our hearts home. The old well by the willow still brings the old days near, like a song across the meadow, like a voice I long to hear. The old well by the willow still shines through memory, and every golden moment there comes flowing back to me. The old well by the willow still reminds me I am blessed by the simple kind of loving that gave my weary heart its rest. Ooh, let the waters flow. Ooh, where the old winds blow. Ooh, every melody brings my old home back to me. So when the evening settles and the old songs softly glow, I'll meet my heart beside the willow where the gentle waters flow. The night we found forever, the stars were hanging low, with the radio playing softly and the river moving slow. You were standing in the moonlight with a smile I still recall, and I knew my heart had answered when I heard your sweet voice call. We had no golden fortune, no promise carved in stone, but love was in the silence, and it made the night our own. The night we found forever still shines inside my soul, like an old song in the distance, like a fire that won't grow cold. The night we found forever still brings me back to you. Every time the music rises, I feel that love come through. There were fireflies around us, there were flowers by the road, there were prayers beneath the quiet only young hearts could hold. You would laugh and call me darling, I would sing your favorite line, and the whole world felt like heaven in that tender summertime. Now the years keep moving onward, and the roads have changed their view, but every night with stars above me still reminds my heart of you. The night we found forever still shines inside my soul, like an old song in the distance, like a fire that won't grow cold. The night we found forever still brings me back to you. Every time the music rises, I feel that love come through. Forever stays through the passing days. Every melody brings your love back home. If time would give one evening from the days when love was new, I would hold your hand more gently and whisper I still do. For love is not a memory that disappears with dawn. It lives inside the old songs and keeps on carrying on. The night we found forever still shines inside my soul, like an old song in the distance, like a fire that won't grow cold. The night we found forever still brings me back to you. Every time the music rises, I feel that love come through. The night we found forever was more than words could say. It was a prayer beneath the heavens that still lights up my way. Forever stays through the passing days. Every melody brings your love back home to me. So when the old songs play tonight and the stars begin to bloom, I'll meet you in forever, where my heart first found you.
There's a last pew by the window where the sunlight touches down, and every Sunday morning grace still gathers in that town. Eleanor Gray came in late each week with work-worn hands and tired feet. She slipped inside when the choir would start, with a folded coat and a guarded heart. She never stood where people stared, never asked for help, never asked for prayer. But old Pastor James would always smile, like heaven had been waiting all the while. Some wounds don't speak in public places, some tears hide behind familiar faces, but the Father sees what others miss, and mercy often starts like this. In the last pew by the window, where the broken came to breathe, there was room enough for sorrow, room enough to still believe. When the world felt cold and faith was hard to see, Jesus sat beside her in the last pew by the window seat. Had a daughter named Rose, with summer eyes and Sunday clothes, but a winter road and a midnight rain left Eleanor carrying years of pain. She blamed herself for every mile, for every call she missed a while, and though the town had tried to care, softly rose, found cracks where buried heartache goes, and every sermon plain and true planted hope where sorrow grew. In the last pew by the window, where the broken came to breathe, there was room enough for sorrow, beside her in the last pew by the window seat. One Sunday near the end of May, a little girl came down the aisle halfway, with tangled curls and a paper rose drawn in crayon on her Sunday clothes. She handed Eleanor that fold then ran back quick to her mama's place. It said, "Miss Ellie, please don't cry. My grandma says God keeps love alive." Eleanor held that paper tight as dust turned gold in the window light. And for the first time in 7 years, she let the Lord come near her tears. Some healing comes like thunder rolls, some like a child with a paper rose, some like sunlight on wooden floors, or a savior knocking at locked doors. No grief too deep, no shame too wide, no lonely heart he won't sit beside. Every pew, every road, every soul beneath the load can find a place in mercy's care. For God is already waiting in the last pew by the window, where the broken came to breathe. There was room enough for sorrow, room enough to still believe. When the world felt cold and faith was hard to see, Jesus sat beside her in the last pew by the window seat. In the last pew by the window, Eleanor learned to sing again. Not because the pain was over, but because grace entered in. And the God who holds every goodbye tenderly left a light of resurrection in the last pew by the window seat. Through the glass, across the rain, Mercy whispered her daughter's name. Jesus sat beside her in the last pew by the window seat. When I fall and lose my way, when the skies have turned to gray, I can feel your presence near, whispering that you are here. Every fear I try to hide, every tear I hold inside, you can see it all so clear. Still you hold me close and near. Held by a father who I'm meant to truly be. Held by a father's love, safe within your arms above. Through the storm, through the pain, you will carry me again. Held by a father's love.
Night we danced in Alabama, the moon was shining low, with the bandstand by the river and the warm wind moving slow. You were wearing summer cotton, I was nervous as a prayer. Then the old song started playing, and love found us standing there. We had no way of knowing where the years would take us through, but every southern evening still brings me back to you. Take me back to Alabama, where the old songs filled the night, where your hand was soft in mine beneath the silver light. Take me back to Alabama, where the golden memories stay. Every time the music rises, I go dancing back that way. There were lanterns by the water, there were stars above the trees, there were whispers in the slow dance, carried softly on the breeze. You would laugh and call me darling, I would sing your favorite line, and the whole world felt like heaven for one sweet moment in time. Now the river keeps on rolling, and the town has changed its view, but every song from back then still knows the road to you. Take me back to Alabama, where the old songs fill the night, where your hand was soft in mine beneath the silver light. Take me back to Alabama, where the golden memories stay. Every time the music rises, I go dancing back that way. Song one more time beneath the moon, I would hold your hand more gently and never let it in too soon. For love is not a dance floor that disappears with dawn. It lives inside the old songs and keeps on moving on. Take me back to Alabama, where the old songs filled the night, where your hand was soft in mine beneath the silver light. Take me back to Alabama, where the golden memories stay. Every time the music rises, I go dancing back that way. Take me back to Alabama, where our simple hearts were true, where every step beneath the stars still leads me back to you. Alabama night, ooh, soft brand new night, ooh, every melody brings your love back home to me. When the southern stars are shining and the old songs softly play, I'll meet you in Alabama, where we dance the night away.